Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Want to make one more video exposing how Super Bowl 51 was rigged. This is going to be a quicker video with just as much information as the last. So, ESPN, the big story today. Patriots' largest comeback in Super Bowl history, trailed by 25 points. Outscored the Falcons 31-0, coming back from being down 28-3 at the end of the third quarter. Now, if you missed the videos I put out the month before the Super Bowl, I talked about how 25 was the number. The AFC was going for their 25th Super Bowl on 2/5. I talked about how it would be Tom Brady's 25th playoff win if he won. This is also the 97th season of the NFL that just concluded with Super Bowl 51, and 97 is the 25th prime number. So I was talking about that for a month. Now we see the Patriots win it, as I said they would, coming back from 25. The Super Bowl count right now is NFC with 26, AFC with 25. Tom Brady got his 25th playoff win. It was his 34th playoff game, winning with 34 points. Just before Super Bowl 51, the big story was Paul Pierce, drafted number 10 overall in the NBA by Boston in the year 1998. The 39-year-old Paul Pierce playing his last game in Boston just before Super Bowl 51, who wears the number 34. We're going to talk more about Paul Pierce in a moment. But anyway, Tom Brady winning with 34 points in his 34th playoff game. So here it was, 97th season of the NFL. Perfect number for Bill Belichick, the head coach of the Patriots. Bill Belichick equals 97, 97th season, 97, the 25th prime number. Donald Trump for weeks has been gloating about the Patriots. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. Notice the name Trump equals 25. Just like how Falcons equal 25, the team served up to be the losers to the Patriots for the 25th Super Bowl for the AFC. And again, last February, I predicted the death of Prince. I said he would die soon. I even called out the number he died by. He died on the 112th day of the year. He died at age 57. When you write out 57 as a word, it sums to the same thing as championship, the same thing as Super Bowl. Houston in gematria sums to 31 as well as 112, just like the QB name Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan sums to 31 as well as 112. Prince dead on the 112th day of the year at age 57. This was the Patriots' 57th season. Prince died on the Queen of England's birthday. New England went on to win the Super Bowl in their 57th season. They said Prince died from fentanyl, and I pointed this out months ago. I said, look, fentanyl. This came out game one of the NBA Finals. That's when they released the news of Prince dying from fentanyl. But I said, look at the gematria of fentanyl. 97, like the 97th season of the NFL. And I said the day Prince died, his death would be connected to the Super Bowl. The last city he performed in was Atlanta. Fentanyl, 34, like the winning score. 97, like the 97 season. And what have I been explaining for 3 years? Your news is bogus. Your sports are scripted. Your elections are scripted. I said all of this stuff, all of this information we get is scripted news by the numbers foreshadowing what's to come. Been here 3 years explaining how it is, backing up my points. There's no one in the history of the world who has more correct predictions than me. No one. No one that's ever lived. Nostradamus doesn't have shit on me. I don't know why I have so many haters. And all of you can be making these same predictions. I'm giving you guys all the knowledge for free. No commercials on my channel. I could be making money off this. I just give you guys the knowledge for free. And people still want to hate. But anyway, the Patriots had 31 unanswered points. Houston, the small way, 31. The big way, 112. Just like Matt Ryan, who's 31 years old. Only 2 QBs in the league with 112 name gematria, Matt Ryan and Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck from Houston, played his high school ball there. His father played for the Houston Oilers. The Colts played in Houston 112 days before the Super Bowl. The number 31 is also the 11th prime number. Football is a game of 11 on 11. Do you know why it's 11 on 11? Because 11 is the master number in numerology. Numbers are a religion to the people who've created the professional sports that we know, such as American football, soccer. There's a reason it's 11 on 11. Special number, 31, the 11th prime. So this made me laugh too. The Patriots set a record. Well, they set two records. The biggest comeback ever, 25 points, and the biggest disparity in play calling. 47 more plays than the Falcons, 93 to 46. Now, if you've been following my work, I've been talking about all three of those numbers all season. Super Bowl 51, the 47th Super Bowl of the modern era. The first Super Bowl in the 47th season of the NFL. Super Bowl 47 had that weird 33-minute blackout, the 49ers and Ravens. As for 93, that's the number for Saturn, the keeper of time. The word time is 47. The word Saturn is 93. The last time the Falcons and Patriots played was September 29th, 2013, the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. NRG Stadium construction began March 9th, a date that can be written 9/3, which just hosted the Super Bowl. So look at this, 93 to 46. 46, Patriots equals 46. When you write out 51 as a word, it sums to 46. Houston, Texas equals 46. There's more. There is more about that disparity, which we're about to uncover, but just look. Here is the team history between the Falcons and Patriots. The last time they played was September 29th, 2013, before the Super Bowl. 9 plus 29 plus 13 equals 51. Then they meet in Super Bowl 51. Date numerology of 51. The score was 30 to 23 in favor of the Patriots. Sum of 53 points. 53 is the 16th prime. The Super Bowl to close out 2016. There was also that season where show you one more. The year the Falcons went to Super Bowl 33. That was the 98 season. Notice, they beat the Patriots that year 41 to 10, a sum of 51 points. Then they meet in Super Bowl 51, the next Falcons Super Bowl season. Super Bowl equals 41. Of course, the Falcons didn't win, the Patriots did, but this is what it is. Over all these years, these games have been scripted. I showed how Michael Vick equals 51. He retired just before Super Bowl 51. He played the Patriots one time in his career. He lost 10 to 24 in that game, a sum of 34 points. So anyway, their last game was September 29th. Now this is where it gets important. September 29th, the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. The Patriots had 93 plays. The Falcons had 46. Here's the gematria again. Houston Texans 46, 51, 46, Patriots 46. You know what else? Michigan equals 46, where Tom Brady went. Michigan won the championship in 97. This is the 97th season of the NFL. Tom Brady was the 199th overall pick by the Patriots in 2000. 199 is the 46th prime number. Michigan 46, Patriots 46, 199th pick out of Michigan. In the 6th round, will Tom Brady win 6 Super Bowls? I have a feeling he will, and he might win it as soon as next year. So look at this. The total plays called 93 to 46. 93 for the Patriots, 46 for the Falcons. That's 139 plays called. 139 total plays. Atlanta Falcons equals 139. Just like Freemasonry, which created American football, the secret society existing for thousands of years, the keepers of knowledge who practice gematria, what I'm showing you, the practice of coding numbers into words. Look at 139. It's the 34th prime number. Tom Brady wins with 34 points in his 34th game right after number 34. Paul Pierce plays his last game in Boston. The Falcons joined the NFL for the Super Bowl 1 season. When you write out 1 as a word, it sums to 34, just like Falcons. There's been a lot of Super Bowl 1 tributes in these playoffs. The 50-year anniversary of Super Bowl 1 was February 15th, or excuse me, it was January 15th, 2017. Super Bowl I was played January 15th, 1967. The Packers defeated the Chiefs. This year, on the 50-year anniversary, the Packers defeated the Cowboys, and the Chiefs lost to the Steelers. The Packers won with 34 points, going back to 1. The Chiefs lost 18-16, a sum of 34 points. And also, the Packers defeated the Dallas Cowboys, who originally were the Dallas Texans, who became the Kansas City Chiefs just before Super Bowl I. So they brought up this stat also that the greatest comeback ever before yesterday was 18 points in the AFC Championship in 2006. That was the year that the Colts beat the Bears in the Super Bowl, where Prince performed. Super Bowl 41. Super Bowl equals 41 in gematria. Prince died this year on a date with 41 numerology, which is all part of the reason I said he was going to be connected to this Super Bowl. Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts, bought Prince's guitar on the anniversary of Purple Rain that he used in Super Bowl 41. I've been explaining all season that the Patriots and Colts are teams that have been connected all throughout history. And I really did think at the beginning of the season, before it began doing my homework, that the Colts had a strong narrative to upset the Patriots and go to the Super Bowl. Well, that didn't happen, but I said if it won't be the Colts, it'll be the Patriots this year. You know, I gave people 4 teams to bet on a year before the Super Bowl began. 2 of those teams made it to the NFC Championship and 1 won the Super Bowl. And 1 lost in it. You know, gave people 4 teams a year ago. You bet on those teams, guess what? You got paid out. People want to hate, but there's nothing to hate on. People just want to hate on the truth. Should have opened this video up with Jack Nicholson. You know, you can't handle the truth. So here's what gets creepy with Tom Brady. He had 62 attempts. He's 5-2 in Super Bowls now. I think this is foreshadowing. He's going to become 6-2. The game was 34-28. You know, it was tied 28-28, and the number 28 ran it in for the winning touchdown. I think it was supposed to be Martellus Bennett who got the game winner, but he couldn't haul it in. The script was blowing there. But anyway, number 28 runs it in with a 28-28 tie game. 28's a perfect number. There's not very many perfect numbers. A perfect number is where you take all the numbers that divide into 28, add them together, and they sum to 28. Anyway, Brady had 62 attempts. The game finished 34-28, a sum of 62 points. The Jewish holy book is called the Torah. Gematria is a Jewish Masonic practice. Jewish go by the Torah. 62, the word Mason 62. Look at this. Tom Brady is 39 years old right now. So is Paul Pierce, who we'll talk about in a second. The Old Testament, which the Jews go by, is 39 books. And in those 39 books are 929 chapters. September 29th, 9/29, is the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. The reflection of 39, the number that the Zionist Jewish nation of Israel is built on, 93. So September 29th, the Patriots and Falcons played before Tom Brady at age 39 beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Now look at this. United States of America in Jewish gematria equals 929. The United States of America, established by Jewish bankers, a part of history that a lot of people don't know. The United States of America is a Jewish construct. It's always been run by banker, Jewish, Zionist assholes who've done everything by the numbers. This is way bigger than the Super Bowl. This is our entire history as a nation. The reason our birthday is 7/4, Jewish equals 74. Masonic equals 74. Special number. Look, United States of America, 929. The Old Testament, a book of laws. The U.S., a book of laws. Old Testament equals 40, just like United States. Tom Brady's going to be 40 next season. I have a feeling Tom Brady, either at age 40 or possibly a season after at age 41, is going to become 6-2 in Super Bowls. I need to do more homework, but I'm pretty sure this is what the tribute is with the 62 attempts, which is another NFL record. Never before has there been 62 attempts by a quarterback in a Super Bowl. And if you think this Jewish thing's a joke, both of the owners last night of the NFL teams, the Patriots and Falcons, are Jewish. They're also Jesuits, the Jewish Masonic order within the Catholic Church. Hello, Catholic people. You follow the Jewish branch of Christianity. Wake up. Anyway, Patriots owner Robert Kraft preparing for the Super Bowl is like studying the Talmud, which is the Zionist Jewish book. The Jewish prophecy book that says 6 million Jews have to be killed for the Jewish people to have their own state, which is the Zionist nation of Israel. And in case you don't know your U.S. history, it was printed for more than 5 decades, more than a half century before World War II, that 6 million Jews were killed in some corner of the world. It was printed 100 times over for going on a half century before World War II that 6 million Jews had been killed somewhere. A lie told 1,000 times over, and a lie that nobody gave a shit about until after World War II, when the lie finally took hold. There's no Holocaust. The Holocaust is a hoax. Holocaust equals 42, just like the year it began in. World War equals 42. Zionism 42. Freemason 42. It's just sick, you guys. The date of the last time the Patriots and Falcons played before the Super Bowl, a date with 71 numerology, Talmud 71, just like Catholic, your Jewish branch of Christianity. Here is another one I caught. Look at this. Yesterday, Super Bowl 51 was the Patriots' 51st playoff game all time. They had head referee number 51 working the game. Carl Sheffers announced on January 18th, 118, Patriots equals 118, the big way. This was Tom Brady's 51st game-winning drive to win Super Bowl 51 in the Patriots' 51st playoff game with head ref number 51. Who was hosting? Houston Texans? 51? Conspiracy 51? Oh, true seeker. 13 years ago, Tom Brady beat the Carolina Panthers in the same building in Houston. The Panthers and Falcons are now both 0-2 in Super Bowls, having lost to the same teams, the Patriots and the Broncos. Last year, the Panthers lost to the Broncos. Peyton Manning retired at 39. Now this year, the Falcons lose to Tom Brady at 39. I was saying all year 39 was the big number on the Super Bowl. The Colts are on the 39th parallel. Andrew Luck has 39 birth numerology. These were the things that gave me a prayer. The Colts might upset the Patriots. And honestly, if I wasn't such a Patriots hater, I probably would have just figured the Patriots would be the team. And if you're not a Patriots hater, what's wrong with you? You know, most scripted, pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. The New England Patriots dynasty right after the Patriot Act in 9/11. I mean, the only reason that any of this is possible is because it's a nation that has been created to be a bunch of fucking retards by the Jewish assholes who run it. And how have the Jewish assholes who run this nation, turned it into a nation of fucking retards? They've done it by poisoning your water supply with fluoride, which is a deadly chemical not to be swallowed. They've done it by putting this same poisoning in almost all of your food, plus a million other things. They've done it by giving you bullshit TV programming every single day that just makes you stupider and stupider the more you watch. They've done it to you by giving you an education system that teaches you all lies and pays the teachers jack shit so you get the most retarded motherfuckers amongst us to teach us. This is what America is. From a young age, we are programmed to be retarded and blind. As we are. Well, I shouldn't say as we are, because I've never been a blind fucking retard, but I've noticed my whole life that that's who I've lived around. So I just try to help you guys step up your game, get to where I've been my whole life, you know? I had more smarts by the time I was 7 than any adult around me, and sadly I knew that was true when I was 7. Back then I knew pro sports were rigged. I was growing up in Portland, Oregon, watching Michael Jordan travel foul get every call in his favor. It's always been the same shit. Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, all these stooges that just get to be made to look the greatest. For the record, Michael Jordan has a lot more ability than Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the worst thing we've ever seen, but it's all the same gang. So anyway, let's get to Paul Pierce, number 34, played his last game in Boston before the Patriots won with 34. He was the 10th overall pick in 1998 by the Celtics. Tom Brady, 98. He was the 10th overall pick. When you write out 10, it sums to 39. James Madison made 39 proposals on a date with 39 numerology that became the 10 Bill of Rights. 39 and 10. 39 books in the Old Testament, Book of Laws, the story of the 10 Commandments. You see? The United States of America, a complete Jewish construct, created from the same numbers. You know, in New York, everything's 39. Madison Square Garden, the name Madison's 39. MSG's 39. New York's 39. The United Nations, the Jewish front is there that's 39 floors tall. I always get amazed how people watch my videos and then say, man, you really go hard on the Jewish people. What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you, dumb motherfucker? What's wrong with you? You like getting fucked in your ass by these Jewish pieces of shit who you must have never read their texts. Read the Talmud and see what's in it. It says you, the non-Jew, is a worthless fucking loser that's meant to be a slave to the Jewish master race. That's what it says. It says your existence is to be a slave. Your existence is so that they don't have to work. See, people want to stick up for this group. And for the record, not all Jewish people are bad, but, you know, for anyone who knows people who are Jewish, almost all of them are. And I don't make any apologies. Every Jewish person I know is a scumbag. Well, except for one. One nice female who's a truth seeker, but I won't even elaborate more. She can be a little too opinionated. Anyway, Paul Pierce was 39 yesterday, just like Tom Brady. His nickname's The Truth. The Truth 39. Oh, God, truth seeker. Look at this. Paul Pierce in gematria sums to 52 and 106, just like the word prophecy. Always scheduled into these scripted sports. Bill Belichick, who equals 97 for the 97th season, was born in 52 on April 16th, which is the 106th day of the year. Things I've been talking about since forever. You know, this is again how I don't know how I have critics. I just talk about the same thing, and every single time a championship rolls around, my points are all proven 100% correct. Every single number I talk about just comes up again and again. So anyway, Paul Pierce, PP, Patriots, P, Prophecy, P. P is the 16th letter. Here we are to close out the 2016 season. His date of birth, October 13th, 1977. Date with 119 numerology, the number for all-seeing eye, master plan, Star of David, the name Donald, who was announced as the 45th president on the anniversary of the fall of the wall, November 9th. Let's not forget that New England equals 45. That Simpsons episode came out on October 9th, The Town, about Tom Brady and the Patriots. I did a video right after saying, look at this episode. It's coming out 119 days before the Super Bowl. Springfield equals 119. The Town in The Simpsons. I said, the Patriots are probably going to be in the Super Bowl again. They're probably going to win it. It's all getting lined up. Well, here we are. Now they got Paul Pierce with the 119 birth numerology as all part of the ritual. Life lesson number of 47, 47th Super Bowl of the modern era. Patriots had 47 more plays than the Falcons. He has 29 birth numerology as well, number connected to football. And again, he wore the number 34. Atlanta Falcons 139, Freemasonry 139, the 34th prime. So another article came out, another article from a mainstream paper attacking me. This is like the 20th article. This one was written from Iowa, the Hawkeye state. This guy completely misrepresents everything I said. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. I wanted to look up this paper and see if there was anything interesting about it. His phone number, the man who wrote this, his name's Wes Burns. Let me just show you something about the name Burns real quick in light of the Jewish assholes who control our media, who I have no doubt this is one of. And I'll be calling Wes Burns. That'll be my next video. Look at the name Burns. 74 using the English alphabetic order, which is the most important. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26. Burns is 74, like Jewish, like Masonic, like Holiday. You want to throw in the English reduction method. Independence Day is 74. Alphabetic order. Gematria. English. You getting the point? This nation was created by Jewish assholes. So was this language. You know? In the end of the Bible, Revelation, it says the false Jews will rule in the end times. They are the synagogue of Satan. Have you ever thought about why we call it spelling? Spell. You know? Spell, 64, like Israel, like Zion, like Thelema, the occult religion that worships 93, which is what the Zionist synagogue of Satan nation is built on. The saying in Thelema is, do what thou wilt, 64. Synagogue of Satan. The name for the false Jews from Revelation, 64. So anyway, here's Wes, notice the 47, Burns, trying to take a stab at me. And old Wes Burns, he's just outside of Mason City. You know? Again, one more time. Burns 74, Jewish 74, Masonic 74. It's just like the person who wrote the article about me last year, making fun of my work. You know, I called the Super Bowl perfectly what it would be, who'd be the MVP, everything, what the halftime celebration would be with the Black Panther tribute, called everything months before the Super Bowl was even set. And look at the way this article closed out last year. This guy, whose name's Ryan Phillips, another Jewish piece of shit, this guy closes the article out by mentioning the number 47,000 and then linking to an episode of The Simpsons, which is about Freemasonry, where they sing the song We Do 47. This guy's name is Phillips 47. Your media is controlled by Jewish pieces of shit that all they do is lie and distort truth and attack people such as myself who tell the truth, and then they hide behind their little fake Holocaust and Christ sympathy and call anti-Semitic. Well, guess what, you sorry-ass Jewish motherfuckers? I'm going to call double jeopardy. We need a real Holocaust of you long-nosed cocksuckers. There needs to be no more of this Jewish filth. We need to wipe these people from the face of the earth. We need to take all their wealth that they've stolen from the masses, and we need to give it back to the people. That's what we need to do. We'll live in a better world overnight. And just to understand, it's not just Jewish people who are filth. The Jewish people have raised almost everyone to be filth. Can't stand Christians. I can't stand any religious people. And what all you religious people need to understand is we're in the Jewish year 5,777, and this gang has created all of the fake religions of the world as we know them. Christianity, Islam, it's all their game to control the masses, keep them fighting over nonsense, rig sports, their fake religions that are all coded to the teeth with the same numbers. Anyone who's offended by my words, you're part of the problem. You know, you marshmallow people, you're not going to do shit. You're going to keep getting fucked in your ass by this gang your whole life. I'm going to call Wes Burns here in a moment. We're going to see just how Jewish he is. Expose him for the cocksucking piece of shit he is. All right, truth seeker. Until next